So Stephanie, one of the last times that we talked about Tennessee's progress on business process automation. Catch us up. How have things been going? What's new there?
Yeah, it's been great. We did stand up an enterprise service for working with our agencies to implement bots and with business process automation. We have at this time over 140 bots across about 16 agencies, and the hours saved is growing every day. But we're also focused on the real stories behind good automation that saves time and delivers good value.
And we had talked, I think, the last time about sort of getting agencies on board with business process automation and what that's kind of looked like for you. How has that process changed as you've onboarded more of those bots?
I think we've been able to get our agencies excited about it because of the seeing, it's kind of see it and they will come, or build it, they will come. So giving them the ability to see and hear about bots that we've done for other agencies helps build that demand. We actually started with our shared services agencies and focused on bots for those agencies first so that we could have a good story to tell. But that's been helpful for agencies to see it and understand, hear about the savings. And I think, as I told you when we spoke a year ago, this effort isn't about reducing headcount. It's about giving those employees time to do more value-added tasks that require more critical thinking. And that leads to increased employee satisfaction.
Yeah. Sort of on that trend, but a little different. AI is still dominating every conversation that we're having. When you think about AI, one of the big conversation topics is on governance and making sure that everything's being done as correctly and as efficiently as possible. Where's Tennessee on that journey?
So a couple of things I'll share on that. So we did have legislation this year to implement an AI advisory council. And it's made up of some of our agency leadership, but also industry experts, and then some private sector members as well. Not necessarily vendors who do AI, because that would be a conflict of interest. So that council kicked off in July, and there are 4 committees with some actual responsibilities to study and make recommendations to the legislature. We also have focused on policy and governance, and in the education realm, we did an AI advisory, AI partner vendor experience day, and so we had over 300 attendees, and then 23 vendors gave presentations or demonstrations. So it's a great way to invite our agency business partners or the business leads, as well as IT folks, to help them understand the possibilities of AI. We also began to generate lists of use cases and proofs of concepts. So it was really exciting to see everybody learn and grow and get excited about AI and what it could do to their agencies. It was a good way to generate understanding, excitement, and ideation for possible use cases.
How did your work in RPA sort of help grease the wheels for those kind of conversations?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think, RPA is a form of AI. It's a early basic form. But I think our ability to deliver an enterprise solution and get people on board really generated excitement. There's still, a lot of concern about AI and the guardrails and policy and making sure we keep our assets and our data protected. But there's so much possibility that the excitement is growing, and we've got to be ready to move and go and deliver on some of those use cases.